I mean, now we're going to get a little real. Light reveals good and bad. I'll say that in a minute. Mark chapter 4 and Luke chapter 8 talk about the purpose of light is to reveal truth. We have an opportunity that either can reveal truth that is really great, the good works that each of us do, as Matthew chapter 5 stated, or it can reveal dead works in our life. I mean, I don't know about you, like I was saying, at our house, I've got lights around to make sure I'm revealing what's around my house. Power goes out. What do you use a flashlight for? Use it to find your way. Cops use it at night to see who's around. You start hearing a bump in the night, what do? You grab your flashlight, you go outside, and you're trying to make sure what went wrong. Power's out. You break out, I'll call it a lamp. Why? So you can see what's happening. Fire department, we were during the storm. Ben and I in the Thurston Fire Department got called out because the tree fell on the line on Pleasant Valley Road. One of the coolest things we got to do is the tractor has these big old huge floodlights on the front. And what did Ben do? Pulled the tractor right up, hit the floodlights on the tree to where we could see what was doing. That's what light does. It reveals. It doesn't always reveal everything that is just awesome. The storm, everyone waited until daylight. It wasn't until light before you could really understand what the storm truly revealed as far as damage goes. We use light to check on our kids at night. I don't know about you, but I don't like flipping lights on in the house when I want to know if my kids are asleep. So you go in there with a little light and you say, okay, yep, they're out. You know, kind of a thing. Doctors use it. They hit the little light in your eye to see if you've got a concussion, to see how things, it reveals things. I found a really cool, for those that wanted to know what the blue light reveals, UV lights reveal body fluids and little weird, creepy, crawly feet things at night. And if you have one of these out in the woods and you run a UV light, some scorpions glow in the dark under UV light. Let you know what's out there. And I won't go into the rest of the grossness that a UV light goes, and nobody asked me why I have one. It's tracking deer, yes, because it reveals body fluids. The purpose, I found a definition of the purpose of light. This came from a secular definition of light, but it's absolutely spiritual. The purpose of light is to reveal the properties of the objects it collides with. The purpose of light is to reveal the properties of the object it collides with, good or bad. Now, we can sit there and pray for light because light reveals secrets. It reveals truth, both good and bad. Mark and Luke both remind us of Christ's teaching of the importance of the power of light in Luke chapter 8, verse 16. No man, when he hath lighted a candle or a lamp, covereth with a vessel, or put it under a bed. Duh. I mean, unless you're one of those kids who had a flashlight when you were a kid and you were supposed to go to bed and you ran the flashlight and you covered your head up with a sheet to read a book. I know a few of them. They've been in my house. It's like you need to go to bed and you walk in there and you just see this little bitty light poking through. No man, when he hath lighted a candle, covereth with a vessel, or put it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they may enter, that those that enter may see. That's the purpose of the light. Even this one lamp sitting here, when we turned off all the lights before the candle was ever moved around, it illuminated everything around it. Everywhere the light, I'm not going to quote Disney, everywhere the light touched, it revealed the characteristics of what it touched. Now we love that they may enter, they can see. It sounds really great, but Luke chapter 8, verse 17 continues, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be made known or come abroad." Mark chapter 4, verse 22 says the same thing, but a little differently. "For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should become abroad." Light reveals truth. It reveals the properties of the objects it collides with. It makes secret things public. Now you may be sitting there going, why are we talking about this in church? Because we've been praying about a candle. We've been praying for God to send his light, to be a light into the nations, to reveal things, to reveal wisdom and knowledge, and what the sacrifice of wisdom and knowledge comes with, because it has to be revealed that when God brings you even wisdom and knowledge, if you've been asking for it, that light alone is going to reveal whether or not you've made good decisions or not. Or in Matthew chapter 13, if you've waxed gross, and I'm going to leave that one alone. Again, if you want to know what that means, go look up last week's. But we have to understand, we're praying for God to light up wisdom and knowledge, to reveal things in the earth, to reveal his mysteries that he's going to plant a spotlight on and say, this is what I need you to look at right here, right now. But that also comes with the fact that we may have to be truthful about our own life.